And there's a lot of people that we're talking to, they're starting to look at this thing. They're starting to back up, and they're starting to look up at the sky, and they're starting to look to the left and look to the right and go, whoa, what the fuck is this? What seems to me that we are passengers on a spaceship that is about 3 hours from slamming into another planet, and we just woke up from hyperspace. And we're looking at the maps, and we're going, how the fuck did we get here? What are we doing here? And all of us are, at some point in time, we're realizing no one has a firm grip on exactly what the fuck is going on. We really are like a spaceship about to slam into something. We really are moving. We have massive momentum. We're all moving in a certain, very tangible, very physical direction, and no one knows exactly why, but everyone keeps it going. We're waking up in the middle of history.
I think it just fucks your head up too much. You know, the idea that we're literally on a gigantic organic spaceship, you know, that's just too fucked up. It's too crazy to think. I think as human beings, we have we're in a weird sort of an adolescent stage of evolution, and we have these incredible technical and technological capabilities and this insane ability to communicate with people all over the world and this insane ability to exchange information, but we're still trapped in this monkey body, and we still have these monkey instincts, and we make ourselves very, very busy, you know, and we work like in incredible hours, and you know, if you see kids in school now, they have insane amounts of homework. Like, they're training you to be a goddamn fucking drone. I mean, you work all day in school, and then you come home, and you have hours and hours of homework, 3 and 4 hours of homework a night, to the point where you're just accustomed to, like, doing things you don't want to do, and then you're going to take that, and you're going to go to college, and you're going to work on it there, and eventually you're going to get a job, and that job's going to require hours and hours of your day, and to the point where you don't have time to think about space. You don't have time to think about, is there some sort of a weird connection between every human being on the planet and every single action that you do? I mean, is life itself really just some sort of a gigantic mathematical equation that's too bizarre and unrecognizable to the average person? But those thoughts, there's no room for those when you have to get out to work in 5 hours and your baby's crying and, you know, you got to get gas and, you know, there's all sorts of different issues that people have that keep them from thinking about, you know, that the real weird aspects of this life. This life is incredibly bizarre. And more, I mean, J.D.S. Haldane said it best. Not only is the world stranger than you suppose, it's stranger than you can suppose. I mean, it really is. I mean, when you start getting into, like, the, you know, you start getting into quantum physics and, you know, the idea of particles in superpositions where they can exist in motion and be still at the same time, and then there's subatomic particles that blink in and out of existence and exist in 2 different places at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? I mean, it's too much. It's too crazy. In order for you to take care of your mortgage, in order for you to be a good neighbor and show up for the fucking homeowners association meeting on Tuesday night and then gossip with the fucking neighbors about who's losing their house, you know, there's too many variables. There's too much things going on, and people gravitate towards stupid, meaningless shit because it's easy to absorb and because it jives well with our monkey instincts. This stupid, meaningless stuff, it's very rewarding and satisfying, like, immediately. And, you know, I mean, those stories to us are far more juicy than stories of, you know, the Large Hadron Collider doesn't get nearly as much weight in the news. You know, there's a bunch of motherfuckers. There's 10,000 scientists that are making black holes. I mean, we're fucking strange. We are really strange.
Life is a massive fucking mystery, and there's only a few different ways to really crack below the surface of that mystery, and the best way is psychedelics. And the heavier the psychedelic, the better. And the heavier the psychedelic, the better. And guess what? No one's dying from psychedelics. All our thoughts on psychedelics are all based on bullshit propaganda that we heard about people, you know, going crazy or losing their minds on it. You're not going to go crazy. You're going to go fucking insane. All right? All that stuff is going to remove your ego, and it's going to explain to you what the world is really all about.
It's also possible that life is a dream. It's also possible that your life is imagination and you've made it all up. And I'm a figment of your imagination. And each player is in your life to provide you with some information and try to help you and move you along in a certain way. It's very possible that this life is not even real. It's very possible that I'm in your imagination and you're in mine and we self-create. There's a lot of different possibilities.
But the reality is we know so little, it's shocking. About everything, about our past, about what life is, and no one wants to stop and say, what is this? I feel untethered but still connected to everything all the time. I'm driving this fucking metal box with rubber wheels over these mountains and not even think about the fact that this fucking planet is just flying around the sun.
What the fuck is this?